Hello and welcome to another episode of Bum with a Wrench. Your host Daniel, as always. Finally got spider webs. Nice. Finally got everything in here. It was, I gotta tell you, you hate moving a house, move an 8,000 square foot building. Yeah. It's it's been like 2 months, I think. I updated you guys a little bit here and there. I really wanted to be in, more of a car thing where I'm, showing you guys the cars and moving all the stuff. Honestly, it would have been boring. But I was trying to, I want to keep the channel going and keep it alive. Keep people interested, keep all of that. Couldn't do it. Maybe if I would have hired an entire team of people to come in and do this. However, you got to remember a lot of the cars I have in here are kind of rare. So I've got a whole room full of hard to find, very rare parts, and I needed to hire someone that really knew that, understood that, and took the type of care needed to move the stuff. So I hired my good friend that used to work here before. Again, thank you, Jason. I really appreciate all your help. I let him go as of Friday. We finished up. Honestly, I needed him to help me move the shop. Beyond that, like you see these pallets over here, there's a lot of stuff all over the place. I need to know where all that is. So if someone just starts putting stuff up on shelves, that doesn't help me at all. I got to go rip it all back down, put it all back up so that I know where everything is when I go to look for it. So really at that point, once everything's moved here, all the hard equipment and machines and everything are in their place, that's it. Everything after that, I need to go actually organize and put away. But I am really wanting to get to this Camaro. I have been chomping at the bit these last couple months. So while I'm kind of putting things away, I'm also going to jump right back into this Camaro. Not going to quite do that today. I just want to kind of give you guys an update that, hey, I'm back. This is what the building looks like. This is as far as I've got with everything. And I'll give you a quick little tour around and show you what everything looks like right now, even though, remember, it's an absolute mess. But I'm excited. I'm here. I've got a couple of mop buckets, I think a fold-out table, and a couple random things over at the old shop. This week I do need to go over there, gather up those last few items. I'm going to sweep up the parking lot, and the building is vacuum mopped, cleaned, done. As far as I've heard from our real estate guy, should close escrow I think next week. So it's good. It's good that part's over. As sad as I am to see that building go, I do need to get right back into all these cars and get back going again. It's not the end of a really nice building. It's just the beginning of a new chapter and the next really nice building, because the next building coming up is going to be just over the top. It'll be exactly what we want. It'll do everything exactly what we want. Everything will have its place. And it won't be so, let's make it work kind of thing. So like this place here, I've got the two double stackers, one in front of the other. It's not ideal, it works. On that next building, whatever we do is going to be, it's going to be awesome. So can't wait for that, but that's going to be a couple years out. Until then, we got cars to work on. 68 Camaro, we kind of know where we left off with that one. We got to get back into this. Let me get you guys off the stand. We'll walk around a little bit. I'll show you what's going on, and then I'll give you a quick update on where we're at and where we're going to be, what we're going to be working on next. What we're doing. So let's get you guys over here. So 68 Camaro, for those that are new to the channel, Texas Speed LS3, Tremec 5-speed, a lot of custom work to this car. So where we left off was a lot of wiring. I still got some wiring to do on the passenger side of the vehicle. The O2 sensor's coming up, and then I need everything to go into the firewall and we need to set up the new Dakota digital gauges. This does have some digital gauges in it. However, the Dakota digital gauges, I think, look a little bit better than these. So we need to get the seats bolted down. I need to get the rear seat ordered, the one that matches these front seats. And then we need to fire this thing up, see how it sounds. So we're on that one. Then after this one's running and driving in what I'm calling stage 1. Because stage 2 is the rear end. So we're gonna get this running, driving stage 1. Once I've shaken it down, no problems with it, then we'll go into stage 2, independent rear suspension for this car. After the Camaro, we gotta jump back into this thing. Finish up the air conditioning in this, get the Sniper fuel injection going, get this car back running and driving again, and back on the road so we can take it to car shows and enjoy it once again. So this one's been sitting around for too long in this condition. This one's hard because this is a really rare car. So it takes a lot of thinking and working slow to make sure that everything is done correctly so that everything works correctly. Because in the end, I want a working air conditioning and heater on a rare classic car. Obviously, it's fuel injected with a bunch of aluminum bits and whatnot. But it's still, that doesn't take away from the fact that it is still a rare classic car. And then after that one, we're into this one. So full suspension on this. Fuel injection needs to be set up. Steering, the whole 9 yards. I've got a ton of parts for this car. When I say a ton, there's shelves upon shelves of parts for that car. So this is where we stand. This is what everything looks like at this time. I've got these pallets here that all need to be put away. There's about 5 pallets back there behind the S2000 that I just don't have room for right now. I'll get around to them at some point, but the rare yellow convertible 7-liter is right there, and my convertible 65, which I'm still kind of undecided on what I'm going to do with it. It's probably going to get stripped down and scrapped, but don't know. And then of course my hardtop 65 back there, Jeep 392 over there in the corner. As far as the rest of the shop, this is what this looks like. Sorry for the LED lights right here. This side of the building is real kind of dark, so shooting over here is a little bit hard unless you add some light. Compressor, all my tire machines, my welding table, welders. The guy's coming in on Thursday to put the hoist. The hoist is going to go kind of diagonal right here so that you'll kind of go up into that corner. I needed to do that, so I left room to get on and off of these hoists up here. So that's what that looks like right now. Again, everything is still a mess, but we're getting work done. This is that storage room that I was showing you guys before. I'm building out the shelving, so a lot of shelving. Actually took all the shelving I had at the other shop and actually added 9 more shelves to put everything away, because at the other shop I had places to put stuff. Here I don't, so it's all about shelving. Then of course you got my office. Got kind of a studio apartment feel going on here. Got my computer desk and everything all set up. Everything's looking good. Got a lot of cable management to do right down here. A lot of cables just laying on the ground. I do hear a delivery guy out there, so hopefully that's for me. So this is what this room looks like. Ton of parts all over the floor. I've got more shelving going in here. Both walls are going to be lined with shelves. And then it's just a ton of parts, fenders, hoods, all the rare parts are in here. The parts that are hard to find, that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at. I think it's turning out pretty good. So it's still, like you see the boxes and stuff around, it is a ton of work. There's still so much more to do. But I'm excited because we're at that time now again where I can get back to doing what I love. And that's building these cars. Getting back into the Camaro. I'm really excited to hear that car run and drive. We haven't driven it. When we bought that car, I'll pull the file on that. Next time you see me, next time when we go to jump into that car, I'm gonna pull the file on it, find out exactly what date we bought it. It's never been driven. Motor was blown up. We were trying to tune it. We were driving it around locally. It kept overheating and it wouldn't, just couldn't tune it. It was all due to number 6 cracked cylinder, cracked piston right across the valve reliefs. So the car's never been driven the whole time it's been here at this shop. So it's gonna be, I'm so excited for that, to be able to actually drive that car after 2 years, 2+ years, I don't know, we'll find out. Like I said, I'll pull the file. We'll see where we're at with that one. So excited on that one. The El Camino too, bought that car, drove it, had it maybe a week, blew the water pump, found a lot of electrical problems with it. Steering was an absolute joke, tore the front end off. It's been sitting like that ever since. It's about the same, those two are about the same. So those two have been here, never really been driven. So I'm excited for both those cars. Anyways, guys, I wanted to give you an update, kind of show you where I'm at, where we're at, and what you can expect to see on the channel here in the not too distant future. So I'm hoping I can get back into that car here within the next couple days. When that happens, you know, I'll do that. And then, you know, maybe I can get a new video out by the beginning of next week. So I really appreciate all you guys that have stuck around this long through this move. And really anybody that just watches me. I don't know why anybody would watch me to begin with. It's pretty boring, but I appreciate all of you. So as always, guys, until next time.